Before I say anything else, answer this honestly. If everything you're chasing came true tomorrow, would you finally feel fulfilled or just temporarily distracted? Not impressed, not validated, not admired, fulfilled. Because there are people right now living in mansions, driving luxury cars, holding titles everyone respects, and going to sleep empty. There are people who won the race and still feel lost. There are people who got everything they wanted, then realized they wanted the wrong things. And if that truth hits something inside you, stay with me, because this might be the moment your life changes direction. The dangerous lie everyone believes. Most people are not failing because they're lazy. They're failing because they're committed to the wrong mission. They wake up early. They work late. They sacrifice peace. They burn energy. They stay disciplined. But they're climbing a ladder leaning against the wrong wall. And the scary part, the world will clap for you while you destroy yourself. They'll praise your grind, celebrate your stress, admire your exhaustion, call it ambition. But being busy is not the same as building something meaningful. Movement is not progress. Noise is not purpose. Somebody else wrote your definition of success before you were old enough to think for yourself. The world told you what mattered. School said grades, society said money, social media said attention, family said approval, culture said status. So you started chasing things you never consciously chose. You inherited goals that don't belong to you. You accepted dreams that were never designed for your soul. And now you wonder why success feels heavy. Because anything built against your true nature becomes a burden. The 5-year-old, you knew the truth. When you were a child, joy was simple. You ran toward what excited you. You laughed freely. You created without fear. You felt alive without needing permission. Then the conditioning started. Be realistic. Play it safe. Do what looks good. Pick something secure. And slowly, the real you got buried under expectations. Now your mission is not to become someone new. Your mission is to remember who you were before the world edited you. Comparison is killing your calling. Every day people stare at someone else's life and question their own. Someone else's money, someone else's body, someone else's success, someone else's timing. But comparison is a trap, because while you watch their lane, you neglect yours. You miss opportunities staring sideways. You lose confidence measuring your chapter 1 against someone else's chapter 20. You forget this simple truth. Their assignment is not your assignment. Their path is not your path. Their reward is not your reward. You were not created to copy. You were created to contribute. Success without inner work will collapse. Many people want results without transformation. They want wealth without discipline, influence without character, love without healing, peace without truth. But no life rises higher than the mind creating it. If you secretly believe you're unworthy, you will sabotage blessings. If you avoid pain, you will repeat patterns. If you never heal insecurity, success will only magnify it. That's why some people gain everything and still lose themselves, because external rewards cannot fix internal chaos. Real success is built from the inside out. Your pain has a purpose. Some of the greatest people on earth were forged in suffering. Rejection built them. Loss shaped them. Failure humbled them. Pain prepared them. What broke others became wisdom in them. And maybe what you went through wasn't meant to destroy you. Maybe it qualified you. Maybe the heartbreak taught compassion. Maybe the struggle built strength. Maybe the setback redirected you. Maybe the pain gave you a voice someone else desperately needs. Your scars are not proof you lost. They are proof you survived. Applause is a drug. We live in a world addicted to attention. People choose careers for status, relationships for appearance, goals for validation, moves for likes. But applause is temporary. It's loud for a moment, then silent. And when silence comes, you meet yourself. If you built your life for other people's approval, silence feels unbearable. But if you built your life on truth, purpose, and contribution, silence feels peaceful. So what is real success? Real success is waking up with energy because your life means something. Real success is using your gifts fully. Real success is helping people because you became who you were meant to be. Real success is peace in private, integrity when nobody watches, pride in your own reflection, joy that doesn't need an audience. That kind of success may not always look glamorous, but it feels powerful. Here is the cost. Fake success costs your identity. Real success costs your comfort. Fake success costs your peace. Real success costs your excuses. Fake success costs your soul. Real success costs your fear. Both are expensive. Choose carefully. Listen closely. You do not need to be more like them. You need to become more like you. You do not need another trend. You need truth. You do not need more applause. You need alignment. You do not need permission. You need courage. Final message. There is a version of you waiting on the other side of honesty, a version of you no longer performing, no longer comparing, no longer chasing borrowed dreams, no longer living for approval, a version of you that is dangerous because it is real. So ask yourself today, what am I chasing? Who told me to chase it? And if I got it, would it actually satisfy me? If the answer is no, Change direction now, not next year, not someday, now. Because once your hustle meets your purpose, life changes. Work becomes mission, pain becomes fuel, discipline becomes natural, and success stops being something you show people. It becomes something you feel. Now go build a life that feels true.